Welcome to the NASCAR Spidey Cup Series race number 20. And we are back here at Nashville Superspeedway. We are, of course, returned to the 1 mile D-shaped concrete oval that played host to many truck and Xfinity Series races, but now the Cup Series has returned here, and unfortunately it is not the Nashville Fairgrounds, but we're still in Nashville nonetheless, and people aren't complaining that they build their house near a racetrack. Anyways, let's have a look at the starting grid. Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin will lead us off to the green. We also got Martin Truex Jr. as well. Clint Bowyer. A bunch of fast drivers here today. Joey Logano. You gotta say, the speeds here were pretty fast. And we got Jimmy Johnson, who his sponsor Ally is the main sponsor of this race. And then we got Brad Keselowski as well. Again, he's fast. William Byron, he's been shown he's been fast pretty much too. Kurt Busch in the Gear Ranch Chevy, been fast too. You also got Kevin Harvick. He's been proven to be fast as well here. And looking at your racing reference, we of course have 12 laps, 400 miles here at Nashville. 28 cars, and of course the 9 car is on the pole. So it's going to be interesting to see if Chase Elliott can, of course, redeem himself from that crash that he had, of course, at the Charlotte Roval, which I gotta say, still one of the craziest wrecks I've ever seen, I think, in my whole entire broadcasting career, quote unquote. But still, though, 12 laps than usual, as the pace truck is going to make his way to the pit lane, and the Ally 400 is underway. Chase Elliott gets an amazing start, and the other drivers, well, they get a slow pace start as well, as Kevin Harvick and Jimmy Johnson, Brad Keselowski trying to make their way around the slow car of Hamlin and Clint Bowyer. Don't know what's wrong with their cars, but Chase Elliott leads lap number 1. As you can see, a bunch of drivers trying to make their way through the pack. And there goes Jimmy Johnson to second. The crowd roars here at Nashville after that incredible move by Johnson. And look at this. Martin Truex Jr. dropping back a little bit. And so did Denny Hamlin. As now, Jimmy Johnson through 3 and 4. Taking the lead away from his teammate. Whoa, Brad Keselowski got a little bit loose there, as they rocket through turns 1 and 2. These cars are going off the throttle here. A lot of off-throttle time. And, of course, like I said, this track is bad fast. As Brad Keselowski now trying to pressure Jimmy Johnson. Oh, we got a spin. A crash. Oh, Chris Buescher on his roof. And every single car got collected in that wreck right there. Oh, my gosh. Wow, that's like the whole back of the field. Incredible right there. That's just incredible. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. But I really hope, though, Chris Buescher is okay. But like I said before, this track is really bad fast, albeit it's not a super speedway like, like your Daytona and Talladega. But as you can see, Buescher, LaJoie, Nemechek, Custer, Bowyer, they got knocked out of this race, which is unfortunate. And it's really unfortunate considering Cole Custer trying to make a run, trying to make something happen in his rookie year. Desperately, he's trying to make something happen. And as the rookie of the year battle is, it's actually pretty close, believe it or not. But then you got Kurt Busch, the 2 RCR cars, all the Ganassi cars, Denny Hamlin, who is still third in the points, but this is just going to be a bad points day. And, of course, he is nowhere near Chase Elliott or Martin Truex Jr. Poor Ty Dillon. Of course, he's going to go to the 96. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. or another race. But as you can see, these are your remaining cars, as we just had a red flag for them just to clean up the track. We have 13 cars, and most of them are Hendrick. Most of the Penske drivers, one Roush, a few Joe Gibbs cars, and I believe only 2 SHR cars as well. But Hendrick has been on fire lately, but of course, the Ford of Keselowski and the Toyota of Martin Truex are wanting to upset that today, as we're going to restart here. Lap 7 of 12. Let's see, can Jimmie Johnson get his final win? We've seen in previous times before that a driver's last win can come here dramatically. Gonna be interesting to see here. Of course, drivers like Dale Jr. and Tony Stewart and Jeff Gordon were able to get their last wins in dramatic fashion. Let's see what happens here. Green flag in the air, almost for a ride right there, as Truex goes down to the bottom. Everyone going 3 wide. And Johnson sets on away. He doesn't need to look back. He just needs to look forward, as the spotter is telling him, as Brad Keselowski and Martin Truex Jr. trying to challenge him. Oh, wow, look at that move by Brad Keselowski. And now he is side by side with the 48 to his inside. As you can see, Alex Bowman trying to defend his position from his teammate William Byron, as Brad Keselowski takes the lead away. And now they're side by side for second. Can Keselowski make it stick? White flag in the air, 1 lap to go. Keselowski through the backstretch and through 3 and 4. Brad Keselowski is going to win at Nashville. Truex, Johnson, and then Bowman and Byron are going to take those last few positions. That wraps up your top 5. Elliott, Harvick, Logano, Busch, DiBenedetto. That wraps up your top 10. Only 13 cars were able to finish in this race. I wasn't thinking that there wasn't going to be much of a fight between only 13 cars, but they were able to make it stick. As a matter of fact, I'll be honest, that's how most Xfinity Series races and Truck Series races are, considering that, just no one just shows up, and because Lionel doesn't make any truck or Xfinity cars. But anyways, that doesn't really matter, because Brad Keselowski has won. Once again, this is going to be his second win of the season, and it is at Nashville. Just what an amazing job, and it's great also to see Brad Keselowski just carrying around that American flag. Of course, a very patriotic driver. Of course, it is Memorial Day weekend. And of course, we honor those fallen soldiers, and we also thank the soldiers today who currently serve our country. But as you can see, though, Brad Keselowski making his triumphant way back up to the front. It's going to be interesting to see how these next races play out. So, just thanks for watching, of course, once again. And the next time we will see you, we are going to Daytona for the Pepsi 400. So stay tuned, as things are about to get crazy. And also to confirm you on the little championship situation, Martin Truex Jr., he is still leading. Chase Elliott not making up any ground. But let's see if that happens at Daytona. But anyways, good night, everybody.